Hello, fabulous friends, fans, and superstars. Welcome to your horoscope for the week of December 24, 2017. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What an amazing week it is. We have got Venus on the move. This is so intriguing to me. Venus is going to move into the sign of Capricorn. And what's going on in the sign of Capricorn? Well, as I've been saying, I had the party. Remember, I had a party online, posted it on Facebook a few days ago. It is Saturn, of course, that recently entered the sign of Capricorn, and now here comes Venus. Venus will, early this week, move into the sign of Capricorn and very quickly meet Saturn in the sky. I, for one, am really excited about this for a few reasons. Ultimately, this is about heart and this is about love. Where are we bringing our heart? Where do we bring our love? And how is it that we truly feel about the blessings being realized in our life now? And what blessings do we want to maximize in the 3 years to come as Saturn moves through the sign of Capricorn? Venus is called a benefic, and what that means is a blessing. Venus is considered an energy of a blessing. When she moves into an area of life, our blessings shift for the better. She's not as powerful a blessing as Jupiter, but a blessing nonetheless, and a blessing that we feel on a level of heart and on a level of soul. So here we are. Venus changes signs, meets Saturn, and lets us know, gets us honest about what we love, why we love it, but more importantly, what love do we want to manifest? What love are we willing to sacrifice for so that we can live true to it for many, many years to come? I also think that Venus moving through the sign of Capricorn now and in the weeks ahead is really about us seeing how our lives can be blessed if we do the work that Saturn requires. Saturn is about reality. Saturn is about accepting the reality of a situation, but also about sacrifice, having the vision that we can trust enough to sacrifice our present day to move towards. Well, Venus is going to allow us to see what exactly that is. What is it that we're moving towards? Is going to heighten the visionary aspects of Saturn so that we move our lives in a direction where we manifest something we can be really proud of. Saturn also has to do with self-respect. It's about having a vision and seeing it through. That's a big part of what Saturn is about. And I think Venus coming along is actually going to show us love for the journey and love for the process. Of course, in our individual lives and our personal lives, this is going to be really interesting because this is going to show us the reality of where we are in love and why, and what it is we are willing to sacrifice to have the love that we desire, whether it's sacrificing our own pain of the past, sacrificing our distrust of others, because life can sometimes wound us. And especially when we love, especially when we're open to other people, it happens as part of a journey that you will get hurt at some times, but it is about what we do with that hurt that matters most. And that is what I think Venus meeting Saturn in the sky, and especially moving forward, is meant to teach us. What are we going to do? Are we going to hold on to the walls that we've built to love, whether we are in a current situation, in a current relationship, whether we're open to someone new? How much are we willing to let go and do the work that letting go involves to move ourselves towards the love we truly desire? One thing is for sure, though, all of us will be getting honest with ourselves of where it is that our love deserves to go, especially in the bigger picture of our lives. I also think about Venus having to do with prosperity and having to do with the enjoyment of life. Saturn isn't so much about enjoyment, right? Saturn is about thinking about the future and enjoying some other day, even if that day never comes. So these two planets coming together, I think, will teach us love for the journey and will allow us to see that much more how it is and where it is we can cultivate love in a very practical way in many different areas of our life. Now, also this week, what I'm very excited about as we move further into the week is Mars and Neptune. These planets will be speaking in supreme harmony, both in water signs. Mars is in Scorpio, and Neptune, of course, is in Pisces for a nice long stay. These two planets coming together, I was meditating on this while preparing for the Superstar horoscopes. I was thinking, What is it that this means? And I was thinking about the ancient Greeks writing about enthusiasm and being enthused. And what did they mean by that? They meant that it is ultimately enthusiasm that allows us to move towards a life that is more inspired. It has to do with being open and touching the divine and realizing it, materializing it into our lived experience. And as I looked at this, I thought a whole lot of people are going to feel very enthused. A lot of inspiration will be out there. Now, it's all about how we use it, of course. Now, part of the way we can use this as we move further into the week is to have fun. Of course, fun can be sacred. In fact, we see this in many sacred traditions. This balance between work and fun is very important. And we see this in many modern, healthy modern cultures as well. So there's this sense of enjoyment with this, living life, enjoying your life. That is one part of it. Another part of this energy, though, has to do with being open to more spiritual communion and spiritual connection, and especially where it comes to how that can empower us. How is it that being connected to Source can empower you to feel more fulfilled? How is it that feeling connected can allow you to create something that you can feel really good about? So part of this energy, I gotta say, is kind of sexy as well. That's part of the enjoyment factor. There's a flirtiness, a friskiness to this. But another part of this energy, of course, is the spiritual factor as well. In fact, there's always a spiritual factor to every energy, and it has to do with plugging into Source and creating something, empowering ourselves to take action that we can feel really good about. Ensuring that our actions are grounded in our faith is a big theme this week. What I love about this week for us is that it does set a course. It is a great way to finish off the last full week of 2017, if you can believe it. The last full week of 2017 really is about helping us to be honest about how we feel about our life, to be honest about how we're using our very precious days to move towards a future we desire, and at the same time, understanding that without meaning, without connection, it doesn't mean a whole lot. There's this perfect balance taking place now that I think a lot of people are going to tap into in order to lend themselves to an absolutely rewarding week. A week where it just increases the fun factor, yes, the flirty factor, yes, but also the fulfillment factor as well. And for that, I'm really very excited. I think that a lot of people out there, let's be patient and kind to everybody, because there will be a lot of fun happening the further we move into the week, and yet fun can be sacred now. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful for it. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, thumbs up. It means so much. And I've talked about all this wonderful energy and how it speaks to you in your sign in the Superstar Horoscopes. And you can watch your Superstar Videoscope right now by logging into NadiyaShah.com or astrofabulous.com. Sign up to be one of my superstars. Superstars get expanded exclusive videoscopes each and every week, as well as all the special horoscopes I get out are freely available to the superstars. You can download the 2018 video on my website as well, NadiyaShah.com, under the shop. I hope you absolutely love them, and thank you. Thank you to all the enthusiasm. Thank you to the support as well. Thank you for wanting that in-depth look at your sky, or at the 2018 year ahead for your sign. So that video, each and every video, is at least 10 minutes long. Some go up to 16 minutes, and I really dive into what I think is going to be the most important energy for you coming up in 2018. So I hope that you enjoy them. Again, it's at NadiyaShah.com and under the shop. And I also want to tell you about my amazing friend Katie Weber is back. I told you about this a couple of weeks back. Katie Weber puts out, she's a Feng Shui, world-renowned Feng Shui expert. She puts out an annual success pack, and this success pack for the Year of the Dog is out. I was one of the very first people to get it, let me tell you, and I'm absolutely loving it. She is a friend of mine. She has helped me tremendously in my life, personally and professionally. I can't recommend her enough. So I'm really excited to once again this year form a partnership with her for her 2018 Success Pack, and you can find that link in the description. I hope you enjoy it. Finally, events. I'm so excited. Like every day I get more and more excited about the events coming up. I love meeting friends and fans in real time. I will be in Kolkata, India as part of the IVC conference at the end of January. I will be in Bath, UK at the beginning of March as part of the Bath Astrologers Forum. And I will be in Belgrade, Serbia the weekend of the 19th of March as well. So these are some of the big things I have coming up ahead, and I look forward to meeting friends and fans out there in the road and out there in the journey and sharing your sacred journey with me. It means so very much. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy this last amazing week. There's enjoyment written all over it. Even if it starts out a little serious, don't worry about that. Let the truth heal and move through the truth, because ultimately truth is liberating, and this truth is meant to be positively empowering, leading us to our hearts and leading us to ourselves. And then we get to the fun, we get to the creativity, we get to an energy that is positively uplifting. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great week. Enjoy.